What's up, y'all, man? We got the last video today. We got new things coming to the NFL in 2026. We react to the new rules, so let's see if there's anything new. This was like a couple days ago, pretty sure too. Yeah, 1 day ago. Let's see this.
From robot refs, there's a flag on the play, and jerseys from
Robot
the future,
refs.
to a new stadium
Get on
feature that'll
somewhere,
help
bro.
a team cheat, banning what fans wear, rule changes, and so much more. There's a lot of new things that are coming to the
Mr.
NFL,
Beast?
starting with something that'll help a team cheat. It's all because the Bills have not only played in the same stadium since the 70s, they've
Damn,
recently been
nigga.
eliminated by teams in every big home game. So they felt like if we can't beat them on this field, let's build a whole new one, and well,
The
Build a
canopy
whole new-
helps with how that crowd noise is reflected down onto the field. We got more subwoofers than any other stadium in the country.
but it's not just insanely loud noise inside the stadium that's brand new and gives the Bills crazy home field advantage. The stadium was also built to purposely put the Bills sideline in the cool shade while making their opponents
I ain't gonna lie,
directly in
bruh.
the sun, which is not only hot, it tires
Y'all gotta
players out
cheat just
and
to win?
dehydrates them much faster. But
I
if
ain't
all that
like
wasn't
dehydrating your opponent is
crazy
insane.
enough, knowing how bad the wind really was in their old stadium,
Off on normal set. Winds gusting to 50.
What the fuck? The
there's
paper.
thousands of specifically designed steel
Oh,
panels
like this
outside
burnt.
that stop wind from getting in the new stadium, just so their kicker can practice and play while being as accurate as
I ain't
possible.
gonna lie, Bills. Y'all
The
some
Bills
butt,
only
bro.
spent $2.2 billion on this
Yeah,
crazy-looking
bro.
stadium that's designed
2.2 billion just to lose to the Eagles,
to
bro.
help them, while putting
This
their
is
opponents
insane.
in conditions that mess them up, which even Josh Allen was hyped about.
I mean, it's built straight
Yeah,
up,
bro.
isn't it?
Of course he is.
Holy cow.
But even all of that isn't changing as much as what NFL players wear. And one jersey change actually involved a murder. Now, alright, hold on. Before things get that insane, jerseys which have black jerseys, a whole.
Oh, that was an ad. I
Now,
ain't gonna lie.
alright, hold on. Before things get that insane, jerseys that some teams wore are getting a whole new revamp. For the Falcons, instead of the traditional black jerseys most of their fans are used to, they're switching back to all red for their home jerseys, which have new fonts for the numbers and their players' hype.
Oh my God.
Already? Just to lose to the Eagles in the playoffs?
But when it comes to the Rams and
Man, that shit was
Titans,
alright.
at first it's rumored that the Rams decided to change their logo from this to one of these, which most fans seem to like better. Then they're also expected to wear these dope Midnight Rivalry Edition jerseys much more often, which many people were begging for. For the Titans, though, they were sick of being ass.
Yeah, they
and wanted to throw
yeah,
things
I
back to
took
when they
off.
were actually good. So they revamped their logo and their jerseys with inspiration of their Houston Oilers roots.
Nah, that Oilers shit
Full live
hard.
Unveiling in front of fans with a live band. But while all those are just teams wanting a
And
fresh
shoulder
new
pads
look,
with it?
a jersey from the Patriots took a completely different turn and got banned because of a murder.
Got
After
banned.
their star tight end Aaron Hernandez was
Yeah, I heard of
arrested
this
for murder
thing.
in 2013, the team cut him immediately and pulled every single piece of his merch from their in-person and online stores.
Damn.
Whether people are true die-hard fans or just trolling, all these years later, they're still wearing his jerseys to games, which brings light to a situation
Oh,
that the
they
Patriots
banned it.
definitely didn't want anything to do with. So that's why next season, any fan wearing a Hernandez jersey will be able to exchange it for a new player for free. Otherwise, they won't be allowed into the
Bro, why would they say? Oh well, I mean, I was gonna say like if they all they gotta do is just buy a jersey and just get a or like even if they don't buy it, they can just get one of those jerseys and just get a free jersey,
home stadium.
and then everybody can do that.
because
Just get a
all
free jersey.
Hernandez's jerseys are forever banned.
But they said you can't go in the stadium with that jersey on. Though.
But another new thing coming to the NFL
Damn.
is going to create some of the rarest collectibles in not just the NFL, but sports history and become worth millions of dollars. Yeah, most of the pieces of cardboard like this have sold in the past for more than almost any supercar or even in. Most of the pieces of cardboard like this have sold in the past for more than
Oh,
almost
man.
any supercar or even insane looking mansions, and are mostly made by
Whoa.
the biggest card company ever, Topps. But after a 10-year
Well,
drought
sponsored.
of not making licensed cards when the NFL had to deal with their rival Panini, this upcoming season, Topps is back and announced that they're dropping cards people have never even seen before. From rookies and other young stars' chrome autograph cards out of only 5 ever made, to special
Oh.
cards that were signed and include a rookie premier patch or gold NFL Shield logo cut directly on the
Barkley?
players' game-worn jerseys. There's even plenty of other extremely rare cards.
A
including the
million
gold
is insane.
One of one, on-card autograph of the GOAT. And since the NFL themselves said they've never brought game-worn material into trading cards at this level before, that means that next season, we're about to see the rarest NFL cards that have ever existed. But speaking of valuable things, Another new thing coming to the NFL has teams spending billions upon billions of dollars.
Billions with a B.
Oh, and I forgot to say that money like that was about to make
Money
NFL
must.
history, with each team in the early 2000s having an entire salary cap of just 63 million. Then by 2020, the cap already increasing 3 times as much to 198 million.
Damn.
That amount still wouldn't be enough to even pay for a whole team in today's game, especially after
It
some of the
isn't.
biggest stars.
That's
in the
what I'm saying.
NFL
I ain't gonna lie.
signing record-breaking contracts.
That means they only had like
$60
30 million left.
per year. So with some of the best players we've ever seen demanding huge deals, on top of teams making more revenue off poor fans like
And
this
add.
the NFL needed to make a change for next
Maybe
season.
not.
That's why starting in the 2026 year, the new salary cap
31.
is $301
Damn.
million per team, which isn't just the highest in NFL history. and
They went
something
from
the
198
legends
to
talk
300.
The NFL salary cap is going to continue to go up. These teams
Yeah, it
are
is.
banking on the
Oh, it
salary
is.
cap
I like you right, Kelsey. Because I ain't gonna lie, like people just gonna want more and more money, bro. And if you don't pay it, then you go to another team. For me,
rising each and every year.
that's what it's
Adding
about,
things
bro.
up real quick, when you do the
Especially if they
math,
don't have a
means
winning
that
team.
Next season, the cap for all 32 teams will be a combined 9.6 billion.
Yeah.
With a B.
We heard you, Walt. Shut your mouth already.
Oh, nice, I got.
Anyways, what else starts with the letter B? Balls.
Come on, fam.
Not like that, though. Let me explain. Because that's what involves something else new coming to the NFL. Because even though football started as inflated pig bladders that were more round
That's
and
what pig
almost
bladders.
impossible to throw, then the league eventually went to cowhide leather, which has been used for decades. Nowadays, technology has advanced so much that balls have sensors in them that track players' throw speed, spin rate, spiral consistency, and so much more. Which, ironically,
That look kinda
is
hard.
what's
I ain't-
changing
that's all.
even more for next season.
That's all
The
right,
NFL
though.
announced that they wanted to honor the United States for being a country for 250 years, and that for the
Yo,
first
what?
time ever, every football next season will have a special red, white, and blue 250 anniversary logo with the word America written above it. Now, I already know
That's
hearing
it, bro.
something like that would make the president say,
I'm gonna come.
Yo,
this
what?
means that every snap next
I don't know,
season
fam.
will literally be done with a piece of American history. But America is one thing. There's another change the NFL is making.
Ooh,
Just to
that's
make
hard.
football the biggest sport
I like that. It's hard right here.
is
This.
one thing. There's another change
Imagine
the
having
NFL
this in every single game,
making just to make
and then like instead of it being the same team, it'll be 2 different teams. So I say, for example, like Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes, or Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
football the biggest sport on the entire planet. Because for almost 100 years,
The Eagles.
every
That's what I see.
single game was played only in the United States. Until 2005, when the first game was played in Mexico in front of over 100,000 fans. That was only step one of the league's master plan to make the rest of the world obsessed with
Canada,
football,
Mexico,
which
okay.
kept getting crazier.
But of course, today is an historic day in the National Football League.
I remember that dude.
Time a regular season game will be played in Europe.
An atmosphere indeed here in London, England, and historic Wembley Stadium. It very much feels like a playoff game, a Super Bowl atmosphere, rather than just what it is.
So yeah, after that,
Why didn't they start doing this
games in
before?
Germany, Spain,
Like, more often?
Brazil, and many more, which had people
I
from all
thought
across
didn't the Commanders and the Dolphins play somewhere like
world
this?
all
I
becoming
forgot
new
where it was
NFL
at.
fans. But none of that was as crazy as what's coming next season.
Australia?
For the first time ever, a game will be over 9,000 miles away in Australia, the furthest game away from the
9,000.
United States ever. And the league isn't just
Wait,
expanding
what
to
game is that?
furthest game away from
The
the
49ers
United
and the
States
Rams?
ever. And the league isn't just expanding to different countries with a few games per season. They're trying to force football to become the biggest on the planet.
Who y'all think gonna win? That's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Hold on. Where the hell are they gonna play in the future? Mars?
Alright,
See,
bro.
it's not just
Make
new
that
things
ball.
like stadiums, balls, uniforms, cards, and money that's new next season.
With that bread.
4 new rule changes that could
Mr.
change
Beast.
the NFL forever.
I officially
Something
own the
about Dude
NFL,
Perfect,
and I
man.
think it's time for some changes.
First, since nowadays it seems like almost every time
Oh, yeah,
a team goes for an
damn.
onside kick, they
don't have
miss,
enough
which
possessions
makes
for us
comebacks
instead.
nearly impossible and leads to the end of some games
Alright, no.
being
Boring.
NFL finally realized that and are introducing something to completely spice things up.
There will be talk about replacing the onside kick with a 4th and 13 play that
I
the
remember
kickoff
that.
team would
That
attempt
shit
to
is lame.
convert.
That's just
Hell
so
yeah.
lame.
I'd love if teams could run a normal play and potentially come back.
Nigga, if y'all just stop being so ass, y'all wouldn't have to come back. That's just what it comes down to, bro. Like it's not even realistic because it's like realistically, then what will happen if it's a blowout? If it's 40-0, they're just gonna get another 3, 4, 5 times to do a 4-13 so the game be close. Like, bro, if the niggas lose, they just lose, bro.
The second rule change that many NFL stars were begging for involves speed. See, just looking at players' cleats during games,
What's for a fee?
not many have much swag because
Them
they're all
shit's
forced to wear
ass.
either white, black, or their team's colors. And knowing anyone who went
Shout
against
out Alvin Kamara, that was hard.
colorful or crazy cleats
Look,
would
and
find
OBJ.
thousands upon thousands of dollars. Players are finally over it and now pressuring the NFL to make
Man, if y'all was really like that, I thought y'all wear it anyway, bro. 5,000, that ain't nothing for y'all, nigga. Y'all niggas make shit 100 mil a year, bro. Y'all can take a little 5 bands.
change. They don't
I thought they should just allow you to wear whatever cleats you want, but you gotta take a fine.
only want to be allowed to wear cleats
Or
with
something.
hair,
Something like
cleats
that.
got turned into cars, and other versions of the craziest cleats I've ever seen during warm-ups or from.
I ain't a lot of cars ones are ugly, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. This is horrible, bro. These are like pajamas. Like, you know those shoes, like you know how they be having like Jordan shoes that are like pajamas. This is kind of like what those are, bro.
Got turned into cars.
Those are not even cleats, bro. I ain't
Other
gonna.
versions of the craziest cleats I've ever seen.
I ain't gonna lie. I could not see somebody wearing
My
those.
cleat might cause weeks only, but wanting to look raw like that didn't just have AJ Brown come out.
At least like let them wear like fundraisers or
The
something.
rule sucks.
Shoes.
I think all players should
Something.
wear what they want to wear.
Like if they sponsored by like say they're sponsored by like a fundraiser or something. You know what I'm saying? Like breast cancer awareness. They're sponsored by that. They should be able to wear like all breast cancer awareness cleats or something like that, or like have a signature of it or something.
They're not gonna be able to find
Like a signature with like you know how they be meeting like certain patients that have it. They have like a signature with that certain patient and wear that or something.
everybody in the league. I think we should start.
Like
the
I ain't
rule
gonna lie,
with
that
players.
drip is
Also,
ass,
had
bro.
Max Crosby pissed about the rule change? When he
That's what I'm
won
saying. Those
8
are
last
11s.
season to honor
Jordan
his
11s,
daughter
bro.
and was forced
And
to
it's
change
for
to
his
something.
daughter, bro. Like, come on, bro. Have some sympathy, bro. I feel like at least if y'all can't wear any cleats, at least be able to have like initials of like people that passed away or like your daughter or your son, your cousin, somebody, bro.
Lame.
As you guys can see, I'm making a stand. I'm wearing the pink.
But that Richard though, I see that
NFL
Richard.
was crying and forced me to take my shoes off. The pink Richard, the pink fit, pink everything. I'm gonna talk to
Yeah, you
my
got a
guy
black
Roger
hat
after
on
the
though, but-
season once I see him.
Wait, what shoes you got on?
You should be able to rock whatever cleats you want.
Now that's a rule
I don't
change
see what like what
definitely
the problem
wanna
was
see.
at
But
though.
speaking of feet, what if
Just
I
not
told you
those
that
cars.
third new
Them shits
rule
are ass.
change would make special field goals worth more points than ever? See,
Yeah, I think he said
kickers
that
are
too.
about to become some of the most valuable
He said
NFL
that.
players ever, and it's all because of the UFL, aka the NFL Sun. They're a different football
it's for
league that's
NFL
tested
Sun.
many different rule changes that have come to the NFL in the past, and they just introduced something brand new.
A field
They're
goal
like 4
isn't
points
always
or
worth
some shit,
3.
bro.
You got the leg to hit from 60 plus. Forget about 3 points. That's for chip shots. You get 4 points.
Oh my god, that means
That's not even that
the
much,
top
bro.
NFL kickers who are always scoring from over 60
That's not even that
yards
much point,
now
bro.
get awarded an extra point each time. Now,
But I just thought that's kind of a competitive like advantage though, because it's like if Brandon Aubrey, it's like say it's a Eagles game, we playing the Cowboys, and it's 20-24, or 20-23. All they gotta do is just get to at least like the T right here or the logo, and then they win the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that's fair,
from
bro.
far away would change the game
Because not everybody could kick from that
Teams
far.
would risk it more than ever. Teams would score more than ever. And the contracts at kickers would instantly skyrocket to some of the highest paid players in the league. So once this
And I don't feel like it's that many. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like it's that many kickers that kick from. In my opinion, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
level. But the final change doesn't just involve the rules. It involves some secret technology that teams will be forced to use that prevents players from suffering devastating injuries.
Yeah, it says like ACL shit.
Penalty flag against the Chargers,
Yeah,
but more importantly,
it said the Giants feels like ass and shit.
See, right when star Malik Neighbors went down with an injury after just jumping off the turf and was unfortunately diagnosed with a torn ACL.
Hey, person Malik Neighbors
More
though.
light on how many injuries players have gotten, which are caused solely by teams' fields. So now for next season, the NFL felt pressure and realized that stars always getting injured from the fields was ruining
My boy
the
Tucker
game.
Kraft,
They
too.
finally made a rule change. By 2028, every team will be
Damn,
forced to have their field to a
2028.
new standard after being tested by 2 crazy-looking machines.
So just imagine how many
First is
damn
called Strike,
ACLs gonna
a
be
device
turned
that
until
aims
then.
to test how players' cleats penetrate
For
the
2 more
surface
years.
in order to make sure each field is consistent.
Well, that's like
Second is
the
called Beast.
next season after this one.
Does what?
Ultimately, it provides us information on traction and stability. The goal being getting all those fields to play and feel as similar as possible for our athletes.
Now, all right, I definitely never thought I'd see futuristic machines making changes to NFL fields. And even though the league already introduced robot fans and robot security,
But why robot fans? Like, what is that? What's the point of that?
That might not change the NFL next
Is it just because like there's teams that are butt and they need more people to be there, or something? Oh, how do you even read this stuff? How do you read this? Like, this doesn't even look like.
Stars who join different teams.
It's too much.
It's
way too much.
Supercar just to celebrate. Whether it's Kenneth Walker, who just won Super Bowl MVP, then was for some reason not paid and signed with the Chiefs to make them more overpowered, or Mike Evans, who literally turned down millions more to stay with the Buccaneers just to sign with the 49ers, a team he feels he can actually win with. There's also Trey Hendrickson, the guy who played on the Eagles and dominated the Ravens so much
gloves are hard, though.
That this offseason, the Ravens wanted him so badly that even though they already traded for Max Crosby,
they wanted both.
The NFL world on fire, that made fans literally get tattoos and shave their heads.
Yeah, that's that. That's that. Shave your hair for what? Yeah, y'all be too deep in. Like, I know I'm gonna get an Eagles tattoo, but bro, a tattoo of another man. Like, come on. Like, if it's God, then you good, bro. But this man doesn't even know you, though. And this doesn't even look like him either. So it just makes it even worse. Like, you just got a tattoo of another man. I know it's definitely AI, but you got a tattoo of another man that doesn't even look like him.
Tattoos and shave their
That's not Jesus.
Heads over it.
If there is happening to this is I don't think this is real, bro. The Raiders having to trade for Max Crosby. Yeah, that's not real. That might be AI.
Pulled a back out of the Crosby trade just to get Trey. But listen, when it came to the Bills, all because Josh
they wanted him though.
Been one weapon away from winning his first Super Bowl. They finally got their fix.
We have breaking news out of the NFL. According to Adam Schefter, wide receiver DJ Moore is being traded to the Buffalo Bills.
But
I just lose to the
DJ
Eagles.
Moore is though. That move doesn't compare to Kyler Murray's, which made him cash out on a brand new supercar. Kyler was rumored to go to many places that needed a quarterback, and eventually he joined the Vikings, which I literally predicted in our video weeks ago, but you'd only know if you were subscribed, so hello, subscribe.
He predicted that for real?
Could finally be revived. No pun intended, because this dude's a COD addict. He rewarded himself with a blacked out Lamborghini Revuelto.
That shit hard.
Cost over $600,000.
That's hard. I ain't know that hard.
Sexy, but one of the craziest things coming next season is gonna make referees even worse. Fuck no. It might even lead to AI robot refs taking over the NFL. See,
yo, nigga, imagine the AI ref determining the Super Bowl, bro.
Because they want more money, and the NFL is saying
nobody fucking cares.
Y'all don't need no money, bro. Y'all be out.
Bad recently that their meeting ended after only 3 hours. The league tried calling their bluff and started trying.
If playing start their replacing officials.
To hire
I'm like my back is hurting, fam. It's only 50 seconds, bro. It's like a 50.
As simple as that sounds, the last time this happened in 2012, replacement refs were so bad it led to every game being a complete disaster.
In all my years.
What's that about Mike McCarthy?
3 weeks of embarrassment. The NFL caved and gave the refs what they wanted just to get them.
Man, just give them. That's what I'm saying. Just give them the money, bro. Y'all famous, bro. I mean, money. Y'all rich.
Ass and still are. Regardless, though, if both sides can't come to an agreement, the next season might honestly be one of the most frustrating years ever. And with NFL players already talking about AI robots taking
I wouldn't be surprised. Soon. I mean, because I don't think they'll get kicked out. Like, realistically, I don't think you get ejected. You know, because, like, in real life, if a ref calls a bad call, you know, the person will go up to the ref. But to AI, no. So, sure. I mean. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, hey. Shout out him if this happens and he said it first.
It's not gonna be us anymore, bro. It's gonna be a robot running 9 flat.
The coach gonna be a robot from the internet.
9 flat.
What should I call right here? 3rd and 5, man to man, close.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like they might, you know, want like people might, you know, program the robot to save this call or that call. You know what I'm saying? Or what else? Might talk to the robot like at halftime or something. What else? Yeah, I know we're gonna watch the video too. I ain't gonna lie though.
A whole concept.
Nah, for real, it's gonna know exactly what to play.
Probably work too though.
But yeah, I was saying too, they might give you a suggestion. Like they might, like if it's a play, because you know the refs be on each sideline. So if it's a play, the AI might be like, oh, I'll suggest statistically you go with this play, because this is less likely for them to score on or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
First team to have AI calling plays gonna win the Super Bowl or something.
I honestly won't be surprised if that happens, or if the league starts introducing futuristic robot refs like
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think they're gonna do that though. I don't think there's a point of that. I ain't gonna lie. It's not even that deep, bro. All right, let's do a prayer though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad. Like I ain't gonna lie. My shoulders hurt, my back hurting. I'll be trying to take like breaks in between videos, but I don't be having that much time. All right, but I love y'all. Let's do a prayer. We're saying for this, so let's have a great NFL season when it comes up. You know, NFL draft is coming up in like 14, 15 days. So let's hope that go good. My team be able to get our players, and have every team also get their players too. So to be able to win a Super Bowl. You know, the Eagles. So to stay healthy. You know, make this season. Show people really how we are, and you know, give her all these trade rumors with AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts. We live in the chase our dreams. You know, for me as YouTubers, also chase our dreams. Everybody stay out of legal trouble, make good decisions, take care of their family any way they can, and just get everything they pray for and never lose sight of you. And show me we love you and show us how good life you for our family and just our name. I love y'all, man. Jesus loves y'all. More videos tomorrow.